about to take it up.
From 41 Cedar Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ty Rodriguez. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
In the air to left center. And that is that. Hey! Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in halts the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. The 1-2. Swing, and he popped it up. Wisely has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, Ty Rodriguez. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 90th home run of the season. And we're all square. It's 4-4.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Go-ahead run on base, Brett Wisely. Next up for the Braves, 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle, Rodriguez. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And the batter now, Ty Rodriguez.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 5-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. What a timely home run that is. Now they're in the driver's seat, and you can't overstate the impact he's had on this game.
Rodriguez was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me.
Ty Rodriguez, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. First and second, no outs. Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets. Line drive, base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. The 2-1. On the ground to third.
All right, stand up.
There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the Twin killer. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. The tag. Got him.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one misses. Ball 1. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Next offer in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. That misses. Ball 3. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rodriguez jumps out of the way of ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Smoked on the ground a second. That ends the frame. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Ty Rodriguez. This one in the air, center field. Harris coming on. He's got it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Rodriguez did okay for them in this one. Had a single and an RBI.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Ty Rodriguez is putting together an MVP-type season. Near the top of every major category, he'll look to be amazing. Today's starting pitcher, Ty Rodriguez. Singing he can pick up his 20th win of the season in this one. Rodriguez ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Yeah, bro, he needs to come out aggressive but composed as well. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout.
Ian Happ leading things off and takes a strike. Strike 2.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
On the ground, and foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Rodriguez will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike.
That's ball 2.
On the ground, right side. Beatty to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Swings through that.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and fire him in there.
That one 95 to finish him off. So up next, Ty Rodriguez with a pair of home runs in the series and 4 total hits. In the air to left center. And there are 2 down. Back here at Citi Field. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Ozzie Albies. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Albies went deep in his most recent game. And that one pulled foul. Rodriguez in his 3rd season, only 20 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Lined into right. Bench takes it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. Baldwin with a homer in his last game. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. In there safely.
Just found a way to slot that ball down the 3rd baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Second inning here, no score. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Brett Wisely leading things off and takes a strike. There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Now the 3rd baseman. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away.
That one ripped, and foul ball. Happ with some impressive production lately. Right side, hard hit. Inning over. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. 1 out and a runner at second. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Ball 2.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position. Here's Matt Olson down. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Tap to first. Vientos. The flip. In time. Got him. So now with one away and a man at second, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Vientos steps on the bag, got him. So digging in, Michael Harris the second. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Stays alive. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. That's strikeout number 299 on the season. Braves strand one, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Baldwin in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Comes up empty.
Ooh, nasty changeup right there, down. Just had him out in front.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And there it is, strikeout number 300. What a season. Now it's the right fielder. Struck out looking at his first at bat. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And next for Atlanta, Brett Wisely.
Nope. Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Here's the third baseman. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Goes down looking for the strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. He continues. 2 on, 2 outs. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
In the air, right field. On the move. That is the inning. Rodriguez back to work, 3rd time through the lineup singing.
Yeah, and this is where pitchers make their money, Boog. You got to stay sharp and mix it up here.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Pena in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected. And the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Backed off the plate that time. hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's a ball.
The Braves with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Make it 6. Dedniel Nunez gets the call from the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air center field. Harris on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Rodriguez with his 20th win of this season, and that's a pretty rare accomplishment these days.
Yeah, it's definitely rare move. Between 1993 and 2013, MLB averaged 3 20-game winners per season. From 2014 through 2023, it was less than 2 per season. So to me, what he's done this year is really impressive.